brings you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada, where the memorial torch honoring legendary owner Al Davis has just been lit, and we are set for football at Allegiant Stadium. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. This guy's ready to get this one going. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. Set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
His ability to adjust on the fly is almost unmatched in the game right now, because it leads to a couple of snaps per game where you just sit back and ask yourself, how did he pull that off? Opponents can practice and prepare each and every week all they want, but this guy, he is hard to corral.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And he is met. In his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Third down.
Here's Nix. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third-down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is brought in at the 21. But about a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And it'll be Raiders football 1st and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make everything in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
2nd and 2. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Wilson. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
A gain of a yard.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun. Rose. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1.
Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory.
47-yard line.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this throw incomplete.
Intended
Defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
brings up 3rd and 5.
10. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Operating from the gun, Rose. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Jeanty. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Ashton Jeanty, 22 yards gain. And the Raiders are on the board here first in the season opener. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They saw their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this, we're going to stop it. And we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
The Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
And the Broncos first down. A gain of 12. First down, Broncos.
Again, it's Harvey. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They'll come out facing 3rd and 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Nix. Over the middle, complete. That's Franklin. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
4-yard gain.
We hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop at the yard shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. To the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. So just shy of midfield. They tried it. Didn't work out. What did you think?
I thought that they should have punted the ball well. Should have gotten rid of it and played defense with better field position. Look, I'm as aggressive as anyone wanting to go for it on offense, but in this situation, it didn't.
First half.
I don't know that there's any risk. I mean, what's the reward for your risk here? I would not have done that. My only explanation is this coach, he may want to be up here in the booth with us. We may have a 3-man booth starting next week if he keeps up with those decisions.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Incomplete. Jonte Barrett on the cover.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Check up.
Operating from the gun, Rose. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get the momentum going again.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And Marvin Mims deep for Denver. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Denver's offense now set to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And nothing much materializing there in the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This is 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Another run here with Dobbins. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Here's 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Nix to the air. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Broncos first down. It's a gain of 10.
Has a pretty good throw on the curl route there. 3rd down, and they pick up a first.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
They should be aware, but it's so hard sometimes.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, and they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play.
2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
To throw, here's Nix. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Nix going to give to Hardy. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
He was brought down by...
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
At the 46-yard line.
Now it's Nix. They'll try to set up the screen. It's complete.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with a little gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. A huge play there for Denver. And even 40 yards.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
It's not often that you'll find offensive and defensive guys that'll agree on much, but one place they find common ground, you've got to protect or attack the middle of the field. And no one was there. What a big play, moving it downfield.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. He'll swing this out to Harvey. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They'll give him 4 yards there. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing Nix. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Bo Nix, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos are an extra point away from drawing level.
What an effort there. Sometimes you hold your breath a bit when you see your quarterback diving for the end zone. You don't want him to land on a shoulder wrong or take a big shot. But he looks none the worse for wear here, and that winds up a touchdown.
Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it was finished off with a 10-yard touchdown scamper. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raiders offense coming back out onto the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 in the first. At the 38-yard
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw. And in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Here we go. Here we go. Hot 70. Hot 70.
Up the middle, it's Jeanty. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it on the second down.
He's tackled at the
Ball on the
40
now. Here's second
2
down at 8.
on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Looking to throw. Rose. They'll try and set up the screen to Jeanty. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll work down the inside the 45.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
That's another Las Vegas first down.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Well, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bobbing him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Tag! Bronco 80. Motion. Go!
Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. 4th down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. From the right hash, this from 53. The kick by Carlson is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Nix from the shotgun. Throw left side complete. That's Franklin. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
operating from the gun. Here's Nix. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
And yards to go.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Room past the 35. And he goes out right around the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Broncos first down.
Working out of the gun is Nix. A short throw to Ingram. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Now a 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 47.
Again, they'll drop to throw. Now inside the 25. And all the way home for the Broncos score.
Touchdown,
A
Denver.
great effort there. 53 yards. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
How the throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10.
14. Raiders 10.
So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. And he returns this to the 22. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. Throwing to start the drive. Rose. But he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at the yard.
At the 31. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run.
4 yards.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts.
First down.
As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. Then, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
The Broncos going to go on offense now late in this first half. And now they start in plus territory following that turnover as they'll try to get some points here before halftime. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Raiders 38.
Operating from the gun. Nix. And now a fumble. The ball's out. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Well, we know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Now another timeout called for by the offense.
8 yards.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
39-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
3rd down and 2.
Back to throw. Rose. He'll try to pick it up himself. And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hanson for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hanson and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Scott, thank you. And this one's still anybody's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half as we are about to get underway. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Now comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
And they bring it to the ground just shy of midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Looking to throw. Rose. Throw out right, pulled in by Downs. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
On the pickup. Second and 6.
Operating from the gun. Rose. Open net is Waddle, complete. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
9 yards.
Let's go.
That's good.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Caught by Wilson. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. 2 yards to go, second down.
Brings up second and 2.
The give out of the gun to Genty. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
John Day Barrett on the tackle. No gain on the play. It's third down.
From the gun on third down. Rose. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 20-yard line. The third down conversion successful. A gain of 11.
Raiders first down.
A run straight ahead with Genty. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11.
At the 21-yard line.
That's going to be caught by Waddle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Come on.
Back to throw. Rose. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
70 Timberwolves.
Looking to throw. Rose. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Downs. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have retaken a third-quarter lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Carlson on for the PAT. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Makes the score Raiders 17.
The 10-play drive that time.
14.
And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. Wilson. Shifts past him. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing to start the drive. Nix. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34.
At the 34-yard line.
Back to throw. Nix. Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
On the sneak, it's Nix. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. The Broncos send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Found good room to run there. He turns it 14 yards. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting into shreds.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Rose. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Rose. Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down. Cole now on to punt, and he sends this one away.
Fair catch.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory. Looking to put a drive together. He'll start with a handoff to Dobbins. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd down and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now a first carry for their fullback. He takes a shot at the end of that play.
Broncos, 1st down. A gain of 1 yard. And the Broncos 1st down.
They'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward of him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Nick's going to keep this himself. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taking down behind the line. The Broncos send out their punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. Pulled in at the 24. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Throwing to start the drive. Rose. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3
come on.
at the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got his man, and that's the rookie 4th-round pick. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
1st and 10.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Kamara up the middle. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Here's a give to Dobbins. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
7-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, a run with Harvey. And he's going to be close to a 1st down as he gets this to the Raiders' 41.
Taken down at the
And everybody thinking about the possible field goal on 4th. It would be 58 yards from here. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. On those sneaks, Charles, so many arms, bodies in there. Tough to protect it. You see it there.
And you and I both know that behind closed doors, coaches just call that careless. You know you're going into a mass of bodies, and they're going to be reaching for the football. And you're taught just to get low, protect the ball, and just drive forward and get what little yardage you need. In this case, let the ball get away from his body. It got knocked free.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 41-yard line.
Looking to throw. Rose. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
And the Raider 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Got a man and he hits him in stride. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Rose. They'll get this out to Genty. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to 20. They've got it on 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And he is in. Touchdown. Bowers, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Raiders get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that rail. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick.
Carlson now to add the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. And Denver getting set to take the field. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 24-yard line.
They'll try to draw here with Dobbins. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 3rd and 9 here.
There on the tackle. It's a gain of 3. Brings up
Nix to the air. 10. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And this will be caught at the 30. And he will be taken down deep in Las Vegas territory.
It's
a real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
A gain of 55 yards. First down, Denver.
To throw is Nix. That's taken in by Franklin. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the
Here's Nix.
line.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Evan Ingram, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Broncos have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
The kick is good.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
By Zach Allen.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts.
2nd and 9.
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And taken right at the 35. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10.
47-yard line.
And here's a quick throw out to Mims. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the
49-yard line.
So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. 2nd and 6 coming up. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started. This one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. A short throw to Ingram, and he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Here we go. This 4th down. They're going for it with Dobbins. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
That's good for Broncos. First down.
He's back to throw. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Just the 1 timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. First and 10.
First and 10.
He'll look to throw. Nick's going to keep, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
A loss of a yard.
They'll look to throw. Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up. Back to throw. Nick's going to keep this himself. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Over the middle, it's complete.
And that absolutely cannot happen. Just a gain of a yard in this situation, you've got to get chunks of yardage. Otherwise, the defense very happy with what you're doing.
At the 6-yard line.
Back to throw. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Just shy of the goal line.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth. Wow. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to this, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this one away.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. So the Raiders now down by 4, a little under 30 seconds remaining. Throwing to start the drive. Rose. And he'll get a first down here up to the 25, but that clock still moving.
The Raider first down. First and 10 at the 30.
They look to throw now on first down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. Rose. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
On the deep ball.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division, you knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Denver, they start the season with a great win on the road here in the Thursday opener. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face Miami next week. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
bring it to you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before? Whoa. And all them other cats you run with, get done with, done quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bump. Alright, they gonna click. Now I'm 1-1. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's remind me of club. Every time you come around, it's like, what? I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright? Slim, so watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my